Hello everybody, welcome to Working with Joe. Today I'm just fixing a simple thing that has annoyed me for a long time, and that is loose pot handles. So this is actually a really easy fix. But the part that really bothers me about this is the fact that it is such an easy fix. So they make pots with this one single screw. And what happens is they're good for a couple of years and then they get a little bit loose. Well, once they get loose once, the next time they get loose a little bit easier. And the next time a little easier so by the time your pots are 5-6 years old, there's nothing wrong with your pots. But it seems like every 2 or 3 weeks you have to go around and tighten all your handles, which is kind of a pain. So what I've decided to do, got this little brush that just get them cheap at a hardware store. That'll clean the threads out. And where's the screw? Got this brush. It's not a proper brush, but clean out the threads on there. And then I have a couple different epoxies. So this is a paste epoxy. I did a lid with this. Yeah, so I did this lid. It has a little post up there and it threads, and I did that probably 5 years ago, and so it's actually worked really good. It's taken the heat and it has stayed in place. But here's the thing that really bothers me. The people that manufacture these things, they know this. And do you know if they put just 2 screws in there, it would never ever come loose. Engineers know that. It's that one screw where, this full of water actually has quite a bit of weight to it, and it's that constant wiggle back and forth that works them loose. So, yeah, now when we buy pots, we make sure we get the ones that are just riveted. Pots like this. So this is one piece, and it's just riveted right into the body of the pot, and then you never have to worry about it. There's the one I was working on. So I know this stuff works actually reasonably well. I would like to use up the end of this. You can see the plunger's almost to the end here. I don't even know if I can open this. Every time I open it, it gets a little harder than the time before. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look at that. It's going to go. Okay, well, I won't pull it out. I won't pull it out until I'm ready for it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take a little brake clean and just make sure there's no grease in the hole or on the bolt. But I don't want to use brake clean in the house. Turns out I'm out of brake clean, but I got carb clean. So we'll do that. So I'm just going to step out and give this a little spray. Take my brush with me. Okay, so I've got all my handles cleaned up. And open this. Now here's something I heard about epoxy, and it kind of made a little bit of sense, so I thought that I'd follow it mostly. I don't mix it up on cardboard, and I don't use a toothpick or wood. This is plastic, and this is an old plastic lid. And apparently, the paper and wood will absorb parts of the chemicals and not other parts, and make your mixture not as good. So like I say, I don't know if that's true, but it doesn't hurt. So ever since I heard that, this is the way I've done it. Uh-oh. Joe, can you bring me my glasses, please? Well, I'm going to need something that can go in there. What do I have that'll go in there? Okay, so after all that belly aching about not using wood, the only thing I can find that'll fit in here. That epoxy's looking a little bit like sugary. It's old, probably be about 3 years old, and we keep it out in the shop that spends a good portion of time well below zero. So hopefully it still functions. I'm just going to put this on the end because it'll drag through. You don't want a great big mess. Okay. Does that go like that? No, it goes like that. That goes like that. Ah, shoot. It's got epoxy all over the handle. Note to self. Put screw in first. Then apply epoxy. Where's my... Oh, I'll get that in a minute. Wow. This is a little trickier than I thought, maybe. Going in? Oh, yeah. Okay. One pot with a tight handle. All right, so that's how you go about fixing that, and that should last for years. Like I say, we did this years ago, and it's still nice and tight. Mind you, that was this epoxy, but I think it's all the same. That's all I have to say about that. So have a nice day, and if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. Bye.